People. Que pasa, sakpa, say what they do. Now the first thing that is popping in the news is an update about a story that I did yesterday. And it pertains to a young man that lost his life. Street name Miguel. He is said to have been the Don from Bottom Pen. He was taken out in a very brutal way in Montego Bay by some assailants. You know the script. Assailants roll up, blaze up the place. After the smoke clear, everybody brain gone, everybody thoughts, everybody memory, everybody marrow gone. So said, so done as it applies to Miguel. Now people, there was a video that is not appropriate for YouTube. However, I put that video in my group. In that video, we heard clearly a young lady was bawling, yelling, asking the popo to help, asking bystanders, asking motorists, asking just about everybody to save this man's life. How is it that everybody is standing up? How is it that everybody is recording and nobody is taking the time to take him to the place of recovery? However, people, I think that Miguel was on his last breath. Miguel basically, the fat lady sing our song. Now people, going through social media, I receive a picture, and that picture, it has a caption. And I am going to read for you what the caption said. Rest in peace, Miguel. All I know, if Grogood was a person, you would be awarded. So therefore, that person is saying the award for the best grown person in Jamaica is Miguel, the Don of Bottom Pen. I am going to get in the details. The caption goes on to say, your parents did a great job. Mommy Merle and Michael Big. I guess those are his parents, father and mother, Merle and Michael. Now people, don't know the circumstances in which this youth was grown up. Don't know if he grew in a dysfunctional home. Because people, let's face it, sometimes some of these youths, they grow in a decent house, mother and father, hardworking. However, they are what you call bad broken. They are what you call force ripe. They are what you call them not take no talk. They are what you call some menace to society in the making. So therefore, it did not matter. They like peer pressure. Them like bad company and people. You know where bad company leads. It leads you astray. It leads you in the big yard. And it also leads you, in Miguel's case, in the, you know what I talk about, GRAVE yard. Now people, let's analyze this. The caption on that picture, which is the picture that is on your screen. And obviously, you see Miguel decked out. Armani exchange. Designer this, designer that. With the boom, alcoholic beverage in her hand. Posing dancehall style. So it says that if Grogood was a person, you would get the award. Now people, I don't know who are the nominees for this award. If Lucifer, the devil, the worstest crocodile in the Nile, the Tasmanian devil and him friend them, the bad breed one them, are just some sort of demon, Chucky, Leatherface and them kind of people. Those are the persons that were his competition. Because I don't see, with all the decent people that live in a Jamaica, how is it that Miguel would be a nominee for this award? Who is he being compared to? Is he being compared to the bestest of us or the worstest of us? Obviously, you know the answer to that. Like I said, sometimes the parents grow them good and them just broke out like sore. Because people, them like easy money, them like the fast life, them like the fast girls, them like the fast car. However, them never fast in them book, them never fast in them ambition, Them never are fast in them morals and ethics and just being a decent person. So people, I say this to say that this only shows you that Jamaicans, well, not Jamaicans, because it is a minority of us. However, the minority, it makes all Jamaican look bad. It makes Jamaica look like the most evilest place. And like I said in my video that I did yesterday, it is very hard for me to be sympathetic with a known criminal, a reputed gang member. Now people, if this man had changed his life and he made a 180-degree turnaround and he was now serving the Lord, or he was now looking some sort of redemption for himself, meaning that trying to be a better person. He was transitioning to be a better person. I could have understood or understand why somebody would say that. However, based on the fact that this man was caught slipping in the prime of his criminal career, don't know how it is that he is the poster child or the role model for if Grow Good was an award. He would not be a nominee. His name would not get mentioned. He would not even, for the most biased person, give him honorary mention as a Grow Good person. Maybe for the grow bad or end up being a menace to society, maybe he would have gotten that award. Now people, this is one thing that I realize in most videos that I see on social media, in the news, in real life. It is always the women that are bawling. Even when you go to the garrison and anybody, any sorts of Don, any sorts of gunman get taken away, it is always the women that are bawling mostly. The man them, sometimes, yeah, we hear them and make up noise, but it is always the women. And people, you know why? It is these persons that are dependent, meaning not independent, does not have any sorts of job, does not have any sorts of career. So therefore, they are the beneficiaries of the proceeds of crime. So therefore, this person, this Don, this gunman, this shatter, this thief, he is looked upon as some sort of Robin Hood character. That means him thief from the rich and give to the poor. However, people, we see that as it pertains to these nowadays Don, that is not the case. These Dons, them a jump over the fence of the little woman them in them society, in them community. Them a broke them neighbor shop. Them a take with them neighbor. They are doing the polar opposites of what a Don, if a Don has any sorts of good characteristics, is supposed to do. Them are 2020, new millennial, gunman, thief. Them different from what we know back in the past. And people, I am not glorifying any sorts of gangsterism or any sorts of Donmanship, but me just say they are different nowadays. What we also realize is that in a lot of cases, the women are always facilitating the FUCKRY, whether it is the mother, whether it is the sister, whether matey, the wife, the girlfriend, whatever you want to call it. And people, truth and the fact is that most of the times, these youths, them get involved because they realize that, listen, are the gunman or the bad man, the girl them want in them hole. Because those are the persons that are seen as any sorts of role model. These are the people that are idolized. These are the people that the hot girl them want. So therefore, peer pressure, peer pressure is the reason. And people, I am not saying that anybody should make anybody influence them. But me just say, because a woman, most of the time, these men are trying to play keep up. These men are doing all sorts of illegal, illicit activity out there because them know say, if them not have no job, if them not have no skills, and them take it to the street life, that is what the women want. That is how they get any sorts of acknowledgement. That is how they get recognized. So people, we are speaking about a set of persons with warped minds that are hunting down fool's gold, that basically jeopardize them life, jeopardize them freedom, put them family in a jeopardy because them a try keep up with the girls that don't want them or don't think that they make any sorts of sense, unless of course they are shatter. So therefore the careless girl them make these careless boy live some sort of careless life. Point blank and period. So anyways people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.